welcome to my channel, Fat to Keto. My friends, call my jelly. I lost 181 pounds on a ketogenic journey. I've been trying to lose 50 pounds since summer. My body wanted to stall. First week, 3 weeks of March, I had to go carbs, very, very low calories, but had to eat carbs because there was no meat in sight. April 1st, I started eating meat only again. And the month of April, I lost over 23 pounds. So I got all the weight that I gained in the stupid 3 weeks of March off of me. So now we are just fighting to get below 197 because that is where my body has been stuck since last summer. Okay, people told me to do carb ups, didn't work. People told me to do page 4, didn't work because my body didn't like most of the vegetables on that list. And I just had a lot of issues. But it works for most people, so check out page 4 by Dr. Eric Westman, especially if you're just starting keto. Also, I tried tons of fasting. I've been doing 19-hour fasts to lose those 23 pounds quickly. I did about 12 to 14 to 1,500 calories a day. Some of those days in the beginning, the week I lost the 10 pounds in the very beginning, I did like 3,000 and 4,000 calories a day during that time and tons of sodium. I also have been walking about anywhere from 7 to 10,000 plus steps a day. So I've been really active, really doing things. My body only lost 1.5 pounds yet last week. This week, I don't know, I stepped on the scale this morning and it went up some. So I was only doing maybe 2 total carbs a day. No lie. Like the whole time because I'm just eating meat. And my collagen coffee, which I have broken down to 1 scoop, is less than 1 carb. And I wasn't using heavy creams. I wasn't really eating eggs. Nothing had carbs in it. But yesterday I did have a sugar-free Jell-O. My sugar did not go up. However, I woke up almost 2 pounds heavier. So, it's one or two things. I can feel the inflammation in me ever since I did the whole up and down tons of ladders and reorganizing my house and moving couches and all kind of stuff 2 days ago. I can feel the inflammation. It's hard for me to breathe. So I don't know if those 2 pounds is from that, because usually when that happens, my weight goes up drastically. I don't know if it's because I hit 197, because every time I do, my body likes to go up in weight. Or was it from that stupid Jell-O yesterday? And I just wanted something different. I went a whole month, not even, I think I ate my pancakes one day with no artificial sweetener, so it wasn't even a sweet item. I just wanted to reward myself with something that's keto friendly. It is on page 4, but it does have aspartame and stuff. But I did find that the orange Jell-O does not give me heartburn, so that is a plus. It did not affect my stomach at all. Strawberry normally does, but the orange did not. So even though my weight did go up, and I did have chops, spicy beef jerky stick yesterday too, when those beef sticks did not affect my stomach, but that could affect my weight too because it has garlic and a bunch of other things in it, and I haven't been eating plant-like. So I think it was one of those two things. No big deal. I've wrote it down, I know now, and I can move on because that's what I'm doing. I decided to continue on mostly meat and slowly add stuff in. It could have been the olives, because yesterday this little girl got so hungry I ate 20-something olives. You're only supposed to have 6 a day. Because of the calories, I don't know. On page 4, you're only allowed 6 a day. I ate 20. It did not take me over in carbs at all, people, because my goal is always stay 20 under. Total, it was like nothing. I think 2 or 3 carbs max. It was like 100 calories max, maybe 120. So it wasn't, but it had a lot of sodium and stuff too. So I don't know. But I ate them, and I don't regret it. And I'm not upset about the 2-pound gain today because I can tell it is water. It is not fat. It is water. I'm having so much trouble breathing. I can just see it in my skin. No big deal. And I didn't cheat because on keto, because I'm a keto person, on keto you can have all these things. You can have lettuce, you can have spinach, you can have a little bit of bell pepper, you can have some mushrooms, you can even have carrots. Don't let anyone tell you can't. Measure them out. If for some reason you're someone they affect like blood sugar or something, then don't eat them. But you can have a lot of stuff. Matter of fact, I ordered carb quest, which is a low carb version of Bisquick. Yes, it does have wheat in it, and I will be trying it sometime this month just to see. I think 3/4 cups is like 1 net carb or something, or 3. It's like really low, but I only use a tablespoon when I use anything like that, like coconut flour or anything like that. Will only be 1 tablespoon. It's gonna be like nothing. I'm going to take my blood sugar before and after, and I'm not going to try anything other than butter with it. No syrups, no nothing. I just want to see. Maybe I'll make a pancake. Maybe I'll make a biscuit. I don't know. But the point is, I am tired of having all these foods affect my stomach or eating too much and assuming it was everything I ate. Like if I made a salad, I won't eat anything that was ever in a salad now because I'm afraid it'll affect my stomach. So we're going to slowly try this out. If you ever seen an allergist before, it's called elimination diet. They take you off of eggs, they take you off of dairy, they take you off of everything but meat, usually chicken, and you slowly, each week, introduce 1 item. Eat it for 3 days. See if it makes you sick. If it doesn't, about 5 days, 4 to 5 days, back to your meat. Then you try a new item. And so on. So you can see what really affects you or not. And cheese is in my list. Not mozzarella. I already know mozzarella affects me. I already knew real dairy affects me. But I used to could eat Kobe Jack. I used to could eat like tons of yellow cheeses, American cheeses, no problem. So we're going to slowly try them. Just like I tried the steaks. I know I cannot have steak. I tried that during my meat month because it is a meat. It is a very healthy, nutritional meat. If you can eat red meat, eat it. It is very healthy for you. I, on the other hand, throw up every time. But I am going to try hamburger meat again. I'm going to try making them small like I used to with 1 ounce patties. I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but I can only seem to handle when I do eat hamburger meat like 2-3 ounces max in a day. And we're going to try that sometime soon because I want variety and I do want to add some red meat into my diet. And in London Broil, I can eat London Broil, but nowhere sells it but a Fresh Mark, and they don't even have it right now. And I'm not going in there. So that's what we're doing this month. The month of May is slowly introducing different things back in. I'm not going to try for the mushrooms right now because I have a bad feeling mushrooms is one of my issues. And of course, you know, there's a lot of items we cannot get, especially here in the area I'm in. So we're just going to play with the ones we can, like cheese. Then some lettuce. I can get some lettuce. I'm going to peel off. I got 3 heads supposedly coming on the 4th. Supposedly, because so far vegetables have never made it into my order. It always gets canceled. I'm going to peel off layers of it with gloves on, throw it away, take my gloves off, wash my hands, run the lettuce under water. Vinegar does not kill the virus. It's a waste to even soak it in the vinegar because I hear a lot of people say, well, put it in vinegar. It's been proven. It doesn't kill it anyways. You're just making your stuff taste like vinegar. So, and then chop it up and see what happens. Yesterday, those 2 bites of cabbage gave me a tiny bit of heartburn, but it also had soy sauce. It could have been that, but I didn't have the pains or anything. Usually 1 bite of food, I'm kicked for the whole day. Not kicked out of ketosis, but kicked as in I'm sick all day. And that didn't happen, so that did make me happy yesterday. So far today, I've had 5 pieces of bacon. I'm going back to 5 pieces instead of 8, just in case, because I am putting bacon around my chicken at night. And I'm using 3 to 4 slices, and I don't want to be eating like 9 to 10 pieces of bacon or more a day. So that's what I've had, and I've had a half a collagen coffee. I'll have the other half in a little bit because I'm headed back to that stupid meat market, and it's not really stupid because I'm getting good deals. Because they finally got chicken in. That's why I'm talking really, really fast because I want to get out of here, but I'm kind of looking cute, so I wanted to make a video. This is my little t-shirt. I can't wait to get rid of this part of my back. It'll probably always be there. There isn't a lot of fat there. It's just how my bones are. I gotta learn better posture. And then look, check it out. My cute little earrings. So, and yeah, I'm just pulling my hair up because I'm driving with the car windows down and I don't care. Because then you go and stick a mask on and this is all people see. And try talking to them. They can't even understand you. And then they have a mask on and you can't understand them. And there's a plexiglass in between you and them. And they're like, can you say that louder? And I'm like, I'm not yelling, but you can't hear me. So it's kind of an adventure every time I go. And I do have my heart doctor's appointment on the 5th. They are still seeing patients and won't give me a refill unless I go to the appointment. And unfortunately, the heart meds I'm on is for my heart palpitations. And if you miss a dose for 24 hours, you're supposed to rush yourself to the hospital because you can have a massive heart attack. Yay! So I have no choice but to go in there. I'm going to ask if they have the antibody test just to see, but I doubt it. I've been told that I can go to Quest Labs and pay $247 and get it done. I didn't get my stimulus check, so I don't have $247 to go get that test done. I really think it should be free. I don't understand why they're charging. I have insurance and stuff, but right now, unless there's a doctor who can give you, order the test for you, and I don't even know if doctors can right now. I just know Quest Labs in North Carolina is offering it for $247. So who knows? But I'm not paying it. I'll just wait until it comes available because I would like to know if I'm walking around with antibodies. However, for the people who don't think this virus is real, my uncle has been in the hospital on a ventilator for over 30 days now. Every time they thought he was getting better, first they gave him the medicine, the malaria pills, and Z-Pak, which I can't take because of my heart condition. Come to find out, neither could him. It developed a heart condition in him and they had to take him off of it. They took a long time to finally find some antibody blood for him, and they finally found it for him. He was negative twice this past week for the virus. So they took him into surgery because they won't take you into surgery if you're positive because you're putting the doctors and nurses at risk. They took him into surgery to give him a trach because he's been on the ventilator so long and it's the next step to try to get you off when you've been on that long. The truth is most people over 7 days on a vent does not come off. And if they do, they are messed up with their lungs and their heart for the rest of their life. So they went into surgery, came out, started to wean him off again, and all of a sudden he seemed sicker. Remember, he's been out unconscious for over 30 days because they sedate you. They tested him again, and now he has the COVID virus all over again. All right, he was given people's antibodies. He tested negative twice, and now he has it again. So this time around, because of the virus message can give you AFib and stuff, he has AFib as well, and he needs surgery to put a pacemaker in there. They don't even know if they can ever get him off the vent now. They don't know if there's a way to get rid of COVID this time around because it's the second time in a hospital with it. And now he needs an AFib surgery, surgery for the AFib. And so we don't know what's going to happen. But I'm trying to tell you that this is real. And even if we have antibodies in our system, are we really safe is what I'm asking. Because he wasn't. He had the live blood in his body getting rid of it. I mean, maybe it'll tell us that, okay, you didn't have really bad symptoms, so it's no big deal if you get it again because you didn't die from it. You didn't end up in the hospital. That's why I want the test to find out, because it'll tell me that it's not going to kill me most likely. But for him, this is horrible. And there are so many people out there like that. I've lost quite a few friends that have died in Florida from this. It is not a joke. I see so many people making fun of it, saying it's a conspiracy, it's not real. Okay, it is real. And then other people saying, well, if you want to live in your house in fear, you stay home and you be afraid, but I have the right to go out. Okay, let's think about that theory for a minute. You have the right to go out and A, get it, end up in the hospital, and affect the poor doctors and nurses, which is not fair. B, you're a carrier, you don't get it, and you just pass it on to tons of people. which is not fair. And the more people who get it and carry it around, the more chances the other people can get it from items. Yes, North Carolina has a case where a woman did not leave the house for over 46 days, did not get it from the delivery driver who dropped off her groceries, but actually got it off her groceries. It has been proven. It's all in the news in North Carolina. So you're putting other people at risk. Now my mama's calling, so I will end this video, go to the store, and see what she wants.
Been out partying.
Kelly, what are you doing? Were you at a sorority party?
Been out with a solo cup partying.
Oh my gosh, this porch looked like rednecks. Oh, into your water.
Oh.
We're not putting it back on you.
Yeah.
She's like, give me it back. So I'm on my way to leave. It's pretty sunny. But everyone stops me to give me like, well, if they have this, if they have that, if they have this. They usually don't have any of it. So, yeah. So we're going to go try to find some meat. And I know they have chicken. I'm hoping it's boneless, skinless chicken. I didn't even ask. I just said, did your chicken come in today? And away I'm going. Show you what I got at the meat market for me. These are smoked pork chops. They still have to be cooked, but they're kind of pre-cooked by being smoked, so they won't take as long. I've never tried it, at least not from there, so I'm going to give that a shot. Maybe for dinner tonight, I'm not sure. And this is the chicken I got, and I'm going to be separating it by the day, like, cause just for one meal, for just me. So they're going to go into the freezer, and this way I shouldn't run out for the month of May, hopefully. So that's a plus. Plus I got enough bacon for almost the whole month of May. I know, sounds crazy, but when you are only eating meat, and I don't consider it hoarding because I cannot go through what I went through in March. Some people might consider that hoarding. To me, it's not. It's for my health. I'm not eating anything other than meats. And I can, like I said, cannot do what I did in March. I got so sick, I gained 23 pounds, barely could get off the couch, had no energy, couldn't breathe, throwing up constantly. I cannot eat other foods. This is it for me. So, this should be the whole month of May. And for normal people who eat more than me, this would be like a week or two of food, without joking. Because most people eat 2 chicken breasts because they're so thin. If you go to Costco, it would take 4 of these chicken breasts to equal 1 of the Costco chicken breasts. So technically I should even be eating more than I am. So I don't feel guilty because this is really only 1 to 2 weeks worth of normal food for normal people. I'm just eat so little because if I put too much in my stomach at once when it comes to actual food other than like drinks, I get really sick. So I'm sticking to keto no matter what I have to do, or carnivore, whatever you want to call it, because I'm not going through that again. Yes, I will add things here or there to see if I can eat it. Like I really want to try cauliflower. If the cauliflower rice comes in on my order on the 4th, I am going to try it again without the cheese, just some butter and some salt, and see if it was just the cheese and sour cream that was affecting me or whatnot, because I would like to put other items in because other people on keto can do it. Why can't I? So it might just be little pieces, or it could just be I was eating too much at one time and it was making me sick. Because I've learned I have to eat small portions. I really think I have a hiatal hernia. I can't even say it. I have all the symptoms, the pain, the feeling really sick and heartburn, especially after eating. But breakfast never bothers me. Well, breakfast is very tiny and light compared to normal people eating dinner with salad and sides and a meat. And I have had no problem eating the chicken breasts, that size chicken breast, with 4 slices of bacon around it. I think it's about amount when it comes to me. So we're still seeing. I'm going to shut up and start bagging all this up and separating it into my freezer. Also, a lot of times I have to share my food. So it might not all be for me anyways. Great, so I'm trying this for dinner. It says 10 ounces, but there's big bones in it, so I'm going to weigh the bones afterwards and I'll let you know how much it really was. I'm hoping it does not give me heartburn because it is a smoked pork chop that I cooked in the air fryer for about 12 minutes. That's how much you would cook a normal pork chop, but I always like mine crispy and extra cooked. Smoked means it's pre-cooked and you don't have to cook it as long. But it looks yummy. It looks like it's going to taste like ham. Hopefully it doesn't affect my weight loss, and there's no sugar or anything in it. So we're going to give it a shot and see what happens. All right, it is 8 o'clock at night. Normally I'd be going to bed, but I've been hungry since about an hour after I ate my dinner, which was that pork chop thing that did not bother me at all. I've been starving, and I have drank 3 bottles of water, and we're talking about 1 quart bottles, and also 1 liter, I think, of water. So it's not that I'm thirsty. I'm actually really hungry, and I've decided to listen to my body no matter what the scale might say tomorrow, because I don't usually eat this much food, but for some reason my body's wanting more food. It just will not shut up, and I know it's real hunger too, because sometimes you can't tell, but I filled it with so much water and I'm still hungry.